Okay, so let us now discuss multiple choice 43 to 45. So the situation, there are two trusts and then there is only one grantor and one beneficiary. So ang gagawin natin dito is i-consolidate natin yung taxable income ng dalawang trust. Then we compute for the income tax payable using the tax table. And then we will compute for the additional income tax payable of Trust 1 and Trust 2 kasi according to the problem, they filed their separate income tax return. So let's start. Taxable income of Trust 1 na 4 million will be combined with the taxable income of Trust 2, 6 million. So the consolidated taxable income of the trusts, 10 million. So using the tax table, the consolidated tax due of the trusts is 2,902,500. So letter C sa number 43. Continuing the problem for multiple choice 44 to 45. So we allocate the computed amount sa number 43 to trust 1. So we will allocate it pro rata dun sa dalawang trust based on their taxable net income. So di ba yung taxable net income nila 4 at 6. So combine 10. Okay, so 4 over 10, 6 over 10, or 40%, 60%. So for trust 1, we get 4 over 10 times 2,902,500. So trust 1's share in the consolidated tax of the trust is 1,161,000. Less income tax paid by trust 1 independently on 4 million income. So using the tax table, you compute for the income tax due if the income is 4 million. So you will get 1,02,500. So the difference between the two will be the additional income tax of trust 1, 158,500. So letter B for number 44. For number 45, same logic, this time for trust 2. You allocate the consolidated income tax of 2,902,500 to trust 2. So you get 60% or 6 over 10. So ang makuha mo is 1,741,500 less yung income tax paid by trust 2 independently based on 6 million income. So yung 6 million income, computan mo siya ng tax based on the tax table, you will get 1,602,500. So getting the difference, the additional income tax of trust number 2 is 139,000. So that will be letter A.